Yo, what is up everyone? So today I'm going to show you guys how I made this super simple NFT website design using HTML, CSS, and a little bit of JavaScript. Alright, so first off, got the main little section right here, little kitty cat over here, and then we can scroll down, boom. Here we got the little NFT, aka images. You can literally replace this whatever you want to, but that's just a concept for today's video. Little hover action, and then that's basically the same thing. What you can see here, we got the tablet action here, and then also we got it responsive. And if I can go here, click it with a little animation closing up and down, mobile little responsive bar, and as you can see, everything stacks nice and neatly, and that's what we're gonna be making today. So let's go ahead and hop into VS Code and let's get started. All right, so we are in VS Code right now, so make sure you guys open up your code editor, whichever one you're using, but I do recommend you use VS Code, and we're gonna go ahead and create some files. So click on this little icon right here, and let's do index.html. Boom. Next thing we can do a styles.css. Also, I'm gonna do app.js, and then I click on the little folder one right here, and I'm gonna call this one images. Alright, so pretty much good with the files. And I'm gonna press shift exclamation with a little tab action, and now we got this little boilerplate here. And I can press H1, be like, yo, save it, and let's right click it, and make sure you guys go to the extensions. Type in live server if you do not have this already installed. Also check out my VS Code extension video. That should pretty much get you started. And then basically you go here, open with live server, and ayo, we are good. We're good to go. All right, let's go. Okay, so now let us do one thing first. Is I want to link my CSS really quick. So let's just say styles.css, and it should auto show if you have it. And then we can just go like H1 and be like color red, and it looks like everything's working so far. So I can just erase this, and let's go back. All right, so first things first, we can change this if you want to. You can just put like NFT or whatever website you want to call this. NFT website, let's just say that for now. Obviously it's just a UI, but I'm sure if you develop onto this, tweak it up, then you can make this into something much bigger. But let's go ahead, and I'm gonna do command slash, it makes a little comment, and I can just call this one like nav bar. You can call this whatever you want to, and right now we're gonna go under that, and that does nothing. It's just there for like making life easier when you have to organize your code. And now let's just type in nav, and I'm gonna press tab. Alright, so what you could do instead of doing that is you could do like nav dots, and then name your class like nav bar like this. Press tab, boom, it's already created for you. So I'm gonna do that actually. So class with nav bar. Under that, let's do a div, and let's just do div dots nav bar underscore container. Now the way we name a class, you could literally, it doesn't really matter, right? It's all preference. You can do navbar dash, double dash, whatever you want to. But if you just want to follow along, make life easier, you can just copy what I'm doing. But it really doesn't matter, right? It's just how you think it helps. And then we can hit tab here, and now that's essentially our navbar. So right now we're actually building the navbar in case you are not sure what we're doing. And this time we're going to go ahead and use an A tag now. So this is basically the logo. You can obviously switch this out with an image, but just for tutorial's sake, I'm just gonna go A tag with an ID. So I'm gonna say hashtag, and I'm gonna say navbar underscore logo. Tab again, href for now, just put slash. That's basically where you link things, but this is just a basic design, so we're not gonna link anything special. But you would usually put your page here, or wherever that was supposed to link post. So typically the logo goes to the home page, and I'll just put NFT here. All right, so hit save. And there we go, and we got the link right there. So obviously once we get the CSS, it's gonna change, but so far that's good. And then let's go under this A tag. Let's do a div dots, and let's call this one navbar underscore toggle. And then also I'm gonna add an ID, so I'm gonna put hashtag and put mobile on, or actually put just mobile dash menu. And this is pretty much the effect you'll see when we do the little if I go back to the main one. See this like thing where it goes like this and like that's basically the little effect here. Now obviously there's more complicated ways to do this, but this is one of the easiest ways to do it without having to do crazy animations or in a bunch of JavaScript, right? So let's go span, and then let's do dot bar, and then you'll have that, and you can do shift command down arrow. Actually, hold on. Let me see if I can do this right. Shift option down arrow, my bad. Shift option down arrow. Hopefully this is the same on Windows, and that basically copies the entire line 3 times. And then underneath this div right here, the navbar toggle, we're gonna go enter, and we're gonna say UL, I'm gonna say dots, and we're gonna call this one navbar underscore menu. Press tab here, and then in the UL, we're gonna do LIs, obviously, so do LI dot navbar underscore item. So these are essentially the links like homepage, about page, whatever you want to call it. And I put item, but you can call it item, what doesn't matter. And then we can just hit tab here, and then underneath this we're gonna do an H tag or a tag, so it'll be a. And for this one, I'm gonna put the class of navbar underscore links, and press tab here. href, we'll just put the hashtag for now. Actually, let's put a slash because this one should go homepage actually. And I can put this here, and I can say home, hit save, and boom, you can see we go straight to the home. All right, so now what we can do is actually take this LI right here, boom, and we can just straight up copy that entire thing, paste it down again, so that'll be the next section, and then another one, and then we could do technically one more time. It depends on how many you want, but I'm just gonna do 4 for this video. And we can switch this to, let's put explore. And then obviously you could change this link here, but let me change it to, like, for example, gallery.html. All right, so I hit save. And now if I click on it, you can see that it goes to a new page, right? Obviously, if you were to create this in the file section, you'd have to make a gallery.html file, and then that would link to another page. But that's pretty much, we don't have to worry about that right now. And next thing I want to do is I want to get the home. I want to go and get the next one, which I'll just call this one gallery right here. And then I'm going to leave the tag, doesn't matter. And then the last one will be a sign up. And this one actually is going to have a different class because this one I'm going to turn into a button, right? So I'm just going to call this one button. And save it here. And boom, there we go. We got our navbar. Beautiful. Look at this, amazing. All right, now what I want to do is actually, I want to style the navbar, guys, because it looks awful. All right, so first things first is I always like to start with like a global styling thing. So I usually do the asterisk, and pretty much we can do like box sizing here, border box. If you follow other tutorials, you probably see this a billion times. But if your first time, we're gonna do margin, and then we're also gonna do padding 0, just to make everything fit properly. And font family, we're gonna actually import this, but actually I have the link of the code, so you can just copy that in afterwards. But basically you can say sans serif, save, and so far this is what it looks like. Now we actually have to get this Google Fonts, which you could actually bring up, and let me actually make your life easier. So let me show you guys how to get that in case you have no idea. All right, so here I have Open Sans. I typed in Google Fonts, Open Sans, by the way. So in case you guys don't know how to get there, Google Fonts, and basically the only one I want is to get this, is this medium, actually not medium, I'm saying regular 400. So if I click X off of this, hold on, screen is not working. Okay, so this is basically if I remove it, because technically you guys won't have this selected. You hit select the style, and then basically you can click over here, and then it shows you 2 ways. Typically I go with link. You can import as well, but it's preferred to use the link right here. You copy this and you put this in your head tag, and then obviously we just typed in this right here in our CSS. But if you were to make another style, for example, another font, you would say whatever this is, you would copy this in. So it might say like Proxima Nova or something different. And then we go over here, and basically we go into our head tag. I'll just copy it, Command V, save it. All right, let me scroll it over, you guys can see. And then now if we go to our website, you can see our text has been updated. Look at that, boom. There we go. Are we making some progress? Okay, so next thing I want to do is let's go ahead and let's add some CSS. All right, so first things first, let's do dot navbar. And I want to make the background, let's just do 131313 for now. All right, so you can make your own colors, but let's just save it there. Boom, okay. Next thing I want to do is I want to make the height, let's do 80 pixels here. And then I want to do is display flex box, the most famous thing people use for styling. And then we can go say justify content, and let's center this. And then we got to do align items, center as well. And then I want to do is font size. I'm gonna use rems for here, but I mean you can use pixels, it's just up to you. And let's just do position sticky, because when we use the JavaScript effect, you'll see, and also when I scroll, I want it to be like at the top at all times. Let's do top 0, and then we'll do the index 999 because I want to make sure it is on the top, and nothing will go under that. All right, so now it looks kind of strange, don't worry. Now let's do nav bar underscore container, and let's go here and let's flex this one as well. Yeah, boy, we flexing out here. Let's go. Okay. And then I'm going to do justify content space between. All right, so this basically like spreads everything nice away from each other, but you can't really see it just yet. And then don't worry, we'll actually add that in a second. And then we can go here and just do height. Let's do 80 pixels. And then also we can go down here and let's do width. Let's do 100%. And there we go. Now the display effect or space between starts kicking now. And then if you guys want to make it life easier, you can just do like if you want to put it up here, let me just say color like FFF for now, just so you can see like the text. But I'm gonna take that off because I want to have specific colors. I don't want to be globally everything to be white, but that's fine. Just for now, you can see everything. And max width, I want it to be actually 1300 pixels. And also I'm gonna do is put the margin right. Let's do auto. Then we can do margin left auto. And then I can do padding dash right 50 pixels. And then also padding dash left 50 pixels. That way it is not touching the side so much. Like that. Boom. Okay, there we go. Noise. All right, let's go here and let's do the logo. So I actually put this in ID. So let's do nav bar underscore logo, and then we go here and let's do color, put it white here, even though technically it's already, but I'm gonna remove that global color anyway, so it doesn't matter. Next we can do display flex. Let's go here and then let's do align items again, center it, save it. Okay, now you can see it's nice and centered. Cursor pointer, just because like right now it's like that, but I want to make sure it has it for sure. And then also text decoration will be none. Get rid of this underline. And then also font size. We can make this like 2 rem. And a little bit bigger. I like that. And now we can do nav bar underscore menu. And let's display flex this one. And let's do align items. Center here. And if I'm going too fast, guys, feel free to like slow the speed down. And actually, I was saying list style now. I want to make this. Why did I do that? Hold on. List style only with the LE at the end, colon. Then that should be none. All right, there. Save it so far. And then I'm going to do text align to be, or actually, let's do text align center. All right, so far, this we got now. Let's do actually, I'm not sure why. Hold on. Let's go ahead and fix up the nav bar item. So let's go here and then let's do dot nav bar underscore item, and I want to make sure, let's just put a height of 8 pixels. All right, boom. And then what I'm going to do is actually target the links to our nav bar links, aka the home, explorer, gallery, etc. Is basically, now we're going to do color. Let's make sure it's white now this time. So I could technically remove this global one right here. And in case you guys are, this is like your first video you ever seen of CSS HTML, basically all these classes, we're targeting these now. And then obviously the IDs, we're targeting those as well. So classes with a period, IDs with a hashtag, so in case you're wondering right there. And then let's go, and the button has a different class, that's why it's not affecting the color right now. And after the navbar link, I want to make it display flex. So let's go here, flex like this. I should have 2 semicolons. Boom, there we go. And then I want to make this centered. So let's go center here. And then also we need to put a height first so that it actually does it. There we go. And then let's go back up here. Let's do here, and let's go justify content center. Then also what I want to do is make sure we get rid of this underline. Let's go here to be none. Boom, underlines are gone. And then also we can do padding 0 and then 1 rem. And then basically that's pretty much it for now. Nice. And then we can zoom out. Look at this nav bar in action. Let's go. And then let's do .nav bar, and let's do underscore btn, aka the button. And I mean, we could copy a lot of this stuff here, so let's just copy this stuff here. Let's go paste it, and then let's we can copy all of this actually. Let's go padding, and then let's just do like a width of 100%. All right. And did I put an ID on this one? Oh yeah, my bad. I put nav button. But I'm actually was supposed to put that one on the where's it at? I think that's supposed to be on the JavaScript one. So let me leave that one for now. Oh wait, I forgot. This should have been added to the last slide. I don't know why I put item. Alright, so guys, make sure you put navbar btn. That's why the CSS wasn't working. Alright, there we go. Okay. So now we got that. Let's target the actual button now. Okay. So that button, scroll up real quick. And we can do, actually we could copy a lot of stuff. Let's copy this right here. So a bunch of the flexing there. And then what I want to do is add a text decoration. Get rid of underline. Then we can do a color, except we put this one 000, but make sure we put a background of, let's just do white for now, that we can actually see it. Alright, there we go. Padding, let's just add some thickness to this button. Let's go boom, padding like that. And then also I want to add a height 100% and a width of 100%. Border, do not want a border, so let's go here, put none. Outline, don't want an outline either. And then also border radius, I want a little corner. Curve action, let's do 4 pixels here. Save it, and this is what we got so far. But the thing is not supposed to be showing on like the mobile side anyways, but this is what we got so far, right? Nice. And then let's do button hover now. So button hover, so you do button : hover like that. Background, and this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do hashtag. We're gonna put 782, and let's do 605. All right, boom, save it, hover over it, boom, got a little purple action. Now you can change it if you want to. And we can change like the color, for example, to white. That way you hover it, it's easier to read. I mean, again, it doesn't matter, whatever preference you want. And then let's do transition all 0.3 SEs. And this basically like makes the hover like not super quickly, but it's like decent. All right, so you can change around, play with that if you want to. And now let's do the actual nav bar. So let's do .navbar underscore links. Hover here, and let's do color, and let's just copy this color. All right, let's go here, there, boom, and then also I want to copy this right there, like that. There you go. So now we got a little hover action here. Now you can change the color if you want, whatever your preference is, but for the most part, that's what we got so far. All right, so in terms of most of the actual CSS, it's good. But the thing we're missing is the mobile stuff, because it doesn't make sense to have the thing messed up like this. Typically, you want to see the hamburger menu, right? So let's go ahead and let's add that in. All right, make sure you guys do Command S, or at least save your project first before we continue. And now we're going to do the media query. Let's go here. Let's do @media, and it's going to do screen and basically we're going to say max width. And this is pretty much whenever the screen goes, let's see, 960 pixels. Let's go here. We want stuff to change. All right, so first things first, let's get the navbar container, the navbar menu, and let's go here. So navbar container right here. Let's do this. We'll just copy this. Actually, just copy these 3 real quick. Copy them down here, and then just paste them in. Now, in terms of the logo, let's just change this one. This one's the easiest. And basically, I just want to make sure that the logo has padding left, and it's at least 25 pixels. So it's not as crazy, but watch this. Now you can see has moved in a little bit. And then actually what I want to do now is get rid of most of this, but let's keep basically, let's do just for kind of space between. Let's do the height still 80, but I want to put the z index now. Let's erase these three. Let's put z index of 1, and then let's do width. Oh, width's already here, 100%. What am I doing? Okay, 100% with the max width. Let's do max width here of 1300 pixels, and padding to be 0. All right, so we go like this, and now you can see it looks much cleaner. Let's go, and let's do nav menu. This time it's going to be grid, because when we do the opening, it's going to look much different. So we can do grid, template columns, auto here, and then we're going to do margin to be, let me see, margin 0, and then let's do width of 100% here. Then also let's do a top, well actually let's do position first, and let's do absolutes, and then we can do top to be minus 1000 pixels. All right, so when you do this, just watch, it's gonna disappear, right? But don't worry, because when we add the effect, you'll be able to see it, and it's gonna look much better. All right, so let's go ahead and we could remove the top, that way you can see it, but let's keep it like that for now. And then let's go here and let's do opacity 1, transition to be all 0.5 SEs, and then we'll have the height to be 50 VH, and z index we're actually gonna do -1. All right, here we go. And in terms of it right now, it looks probably ridiculous, but basically you guys can't really see it, but like these are the menu items right now, right? So on the original one, it's literally this. So this is basically what we're building, except we don't have the background yet. So I mean, technically if I wanted to, we can do like something like, let's see, do like a background, let's do red or something. And then you can see technically what we've got so far. So let's just keep it like that for now, make it like easier, you can see it. And now this is actually the JavaScript part. So this is not going to be effective yet, but let's do nav bar, and let's do underscore menu :active, and let's do background hashtag 131313. Let's do top 100%. Let's do opacity 1. That's way it's visible. Transition, let's do 0, no, actually all 0.5 SEs, and then let's do z index to be :99, so that it's above everything. And also height, let's do 50 viewport height, so it's just like half of the page. And font size could be 1.5 rem. Actually, let's do 1/6. I like 1/6. All right, here we go. And now we got a little difference, but the thing is, technically it's not even active, so it doesn't even make any sense. And then next, we're gonna do the toggles, and this is basically will be the animations for the bar. Let's do nav bar underscore toggle space bar, or let's make sure it's dot bar. And then we'll go here, and let's just do width to be, let's do 25 pixels here. Height can be 3 pixels, and we're literally put a semicolon, bro. Let's go here, and that's basically the hamburger menu we're making right now. And let's do 5 pixels here, make that auto, and let's do transition. Let's do all 0.3 SEs in, out, and then we can just make the background to be hashtag FFF. Boom. And currently can't really see much yet, but let's do, like, if I were to close this background red here, and then also we can go down here, and let's just do dot navbar underscore item. And actually, if I were to put the top, let's do the top like this. Technically you can't see it yet, but once we actually finish this, let's do this now. Navbar item, let's do width 100%. And then actually after the navbar item, we're gonna do the navbar links really quick. So dot navbar underscore links. We can do text align to be center, padding to rem. Let's do width to be 100% and display to be table, right? So we were to go back and just, let's undo this again. Just you can see, looking little bit different, but not really. And let's do navbar underscore btn, and then this will basically add a little padding bottom to ram to the button. Got a little bottom padding right there. There we go. And then for the actual button, we're gonna customize this one. And in case you guys have no idea, we're basically making the mobile drop-down menu in case you have forgotten. And let's go display flags here. Justify content center. Let's do align items. Let's do center there. Width, let's do 80%. Let's do height of 80 pixels, and let's do margin 0. Boom! Look at that thick little button we got going on right there. And then now let's target. Let's do this navbar underscore toggle dot bar, and make sure I have everything properly added. Toggle. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Oh wait, did I put class on here? Yeah. Okay. Just making sure. And let's do display block and cursor pointer. And booyah, there we go. We got a little hamburger menu there. He was hidden, but now he's back. Alright, so check this out. This is basically the effect that we're gonna get once the JavaScript comes in. But I'm gonna add it in now, and then afterwards you can see it. And what we do is we target the actual bars by itself. So let's do mobile dash menu, which is the ID dot is active, and this is add JavaScript for this, so don't worry. And then we can do dot bar colon nth dash child second. So basically the middle bar is what we're targeting with this code. And if you guys have no ideas, you can look up like nth child stuff on the docs, make it like much easier to understand this. Basically what we're gonna do is make it disappear. So we're gonna go boom, opacity 0 like magic. And then the other ones, we're just gonna copy it. Let's do 2 more times. We're gonna change this one to 1. And this time we're actually gonna do this. We're gonna say transform, and let's do translate y 8 pixels, and then rotate 43 degrees. Actually, why I say 43? Why I say 45 degrees? Boom. And I misspelled translate. There we go. Okay. And then let's copy it like this, and let's do that because I wanted to change this one to number 3 minus 45 degrees, and then this is going to be minus 8, and then we're gonna say everything else just like that. Alright, so now in sense of it, you're probably like, yo, this looks outrageous. Alright, don't worry. So what we're gonna do first is let's close this back out. Let's remove this background. And now what I want to do is add the JavaScript, and actually I just realized I didn't even add the CSS for the mobile menu. So let's do that right here. Let's just put it right here. I was like, why does it look weird? I know why it looks weird, because I forgot to put the ID menu, and I should pick its position absolute top. I want to do 20% here, and then we can do right 5% and transform translates 5%, 20%. Why keep misspelling translate, yo? Okay, here we go. And boom. Bam, there you go. There we go, guys. Look at this. Alright, why is this messed up? Oh, it's messed up because I have a parenthesis in the wrong spot. Alright, there we go. So now if I click on this, look, nothing is happening. Nothing's happening, guys. And now what we're going to do is actually go to the app.js, and basically I'm going to show you guys how to make this menu bar work. Alright, so let's go to the app.js file, and there's going to be basic lines of JavaScript, but don't worry. And we're going to do say const, and I'm going to just call this one menu. We'll say equal to documents dot query select door, and we're going to do parentheses, and we're going to actually target the mobile menu, which is by the ID of mobile dash menu. Semicolon here, and let's just do shift option down arrow again. I'll call this one menu links, and we'll change this one to dot actually, so class of navbar underscore menu. Alright, so that's basically the first two lines. Then all we have to do is write a function. So I'm going to say call this one menu dots. So we're targeting menu now. We're going to add an event listener. So basically this is what happens. When we hear something, aka a click, we're going to run this function and it's going to do this right here. So you do function, parentheses, and then curly braces. And we're going to say menu that class list dot toggle. And what I want to do is add is active. Alright, so basically that triggers the class that we put in the CSS. And then we're going to scroll down or command option, not I'm gonna keep saying command, shift option down arrow. And then we're going to do another one. We're going to say menu links and we're just going to target active. Alright, so first we have to go back to the actual code, and then we can just say like alright, we just gotta go at the bottom of it inside the by tag. We can just add a script, and basically we can just say src equals to app.js. That way, what is wrong? Okay, yeah, here it is, equals, boom. So now nothing happened yet, but when we click it, look, boom, bam, animation is working. Alright, so the actual mobile menu is not showing up though. So let's see what we did here. But in terms of the actual animations for the menu so far, it looks like it's working right now. So I just want to make sure that I have everything properly added here. So let me just double check. So I finally figured out my mistake, guys. Going crazy over here. Figuring out why it's not working is because I put a colon, bro. It's supposed to be a dot targeting the class, not a colon. And now when we do this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Let's go. Okay, so there's the nav bar. Nice. Now let's go ahead and continue finally. Okay, so let's do the hero section now. So let's go here and let's just do hero section and let's go under here, guys. All right, so first things first, what I'm gonna do is actually we're gonna make our div. So let's go here. Let's just do div, and I actually want to make this a class, and let's just call this dots main. Name this whatever you want to. I'll just go with class here, and then what I want to do is go in here. Let's do dots main underscore container, and in this container we're gonna have dots main. Well, actually, hold on. Well, we could do that technically because it's a div. Underscore content, and we can just press tab there, and in here we'll just have h1, and I'm just gonna say join the, I'm gonna put a span here, and we're gonna say, actually let's erase that, let's do dot, no, I'm gonna say span dot text dash highlights, press tab here, and then I'm just gonna say movements and unlock. And now my screen is getting too small right here, and then go outside the span tag, and then let's just say unique art and save. All right, so now that's what we got going on our screen. Beautiful, lovely. Okay, so now under this, and bro, let me hold up, let me shrink this, I guess. Yeah, let's go under the h1. Let's do a p tag here. Let's just say discover our work below. All right, there we go. And let me fix this again. I don't know why my thing's not wrapping properly, but it is what it is, guys. All right, so now under here, let's do button, and let's just do class main, and let's do underscore button for now. Press tab H. I'm gonna keep saying H, a ref, a tag, hashtag, and put that for now. View collection, there we go. And then basically under the first div of the button, and then we're gonna go right here, press enter, and then we're basically just gonna go and say dots main underscore img dash dash container, and let's press tab here, and then here we're gonna just say img hashtag id, and let's, why do I say id, my bad, hashtag main underscore image, tab here. Src is actually, we're gonna make this an images folder, and I'm gonna import these images soon, but I already have the name saved, so it's gonna be called cat.jpg. All we can just say like cat, and let's go and just hit Save, and doesn't look like it auto close. Let's just do this right here. Okay, boom. Alright, so make sure you have one div here, another div, and another div. Okay, here's what we got so far. So now, let us import the images really quick. Alright, so I just added the images, so if you guys wanted, that's on my GitHub, but basically you can use any image. And here, look at this ginormous cat photo. Alright, so that's pretty much the HTML section. So let's go ahead and go to the styling, and let's start styling the hero section. Alright, so let's go hero section CSS. And now, let me say real quick, we can start styling the hero section. Let's go. Alright, so first I'm going to say dot main underscore container, and let's just go here, and I'm going to actually make this one a grid. So I'm going to say display grid. Let's do grid template column. Let's do 1FR. And then let's do align items center, justify self. I should put just, yeah, justify self here. Justify self. What am I spelling? Let's do center here. Save it, and look at that. Beautiful grid action. Margin 0, auto, so we can make it nice and centered. And then let's do a height, 90% of the viewports here. And then let's do a background color of 1414. And then also we can do a Z index of 1, width of 100%. And bro, what is going on? Okay. Wait, no, I want this like this. And then let's do a max width of 1300 pixels, and let's do padding dash right of 50 pixels, and padding dash left of 50 pixels. Boom. Now let's look. Clearly looks absurd, but don't worry because this isn't even the mobile section anyways. This is just a normal one. So let's just do the main underscore content. Let's make this with 100%. Save in. Let's go. And it's gonna look crazy until we actually change this. Let's do main content. I mean, by change I meant like the media queries. Actually, let's do H1. And why does it look so strange? Alright, let's do font size 3.5 rem, and let's do color white. Boom. Alright, so now let's do dot text dash high. What am I doing? Highlights. And this is basically the blue colors. Let's do hashtag 007 and 1F3. Alright, there we go, boy. Let's go. And then let's do this one. Okay, so text highlights there. Dot main underscore content P. Font size, let's do 2.5 rem. Let's do margin dash top. Let's do 8 pixels. Let's do fonts weight. I'll do 100 with the color to be like a light white gray. So hashtag DBDBDB. Save it here. This is what we got going on so far. And then let's do dot main underscore btn, and let's do font dash size 1 rem. Padding we can do 14 pixels by 32 pixels. Background, let's just make this white, and let's do border none. Border rate, oh hold on. Border radius to be 4 pixels with the margin top to be 2 rem, as well as the cursor pointer. And let's do position relative, and then let's make sure we have the transition all 0.35s with the outline to be none. And now this is what it currently looks like. Looks crazy, but don't worry, we will fix it. And the next one will be just the main underscore btn a tag, and this time we're going to say position to be relative. Let's do z index, let's make it 2. Let's make the color black 000 and text decoration none. All right, and then what I want to do is do dot main underscore btn, and this is actually the little hover effect we're doing right now. So like right now it looks weird, but don't worry, we're gonna change it up. And let's do this. Let's do and actually because the image is so big, let's fix the image real quick. So let's do dots main underscore img. Let's say the height to be 425 pixels, width 400 pixels, with the border radius of 20. Let's do 20 right here. Okay, so now doesn't look as crazy. And why isn't my image not being? Oh, I put ID. That's my fault. I put ID, guys. That's why. I was like, what is going on, yo? Here we go. Boy, look at this. Look at this. All right, so now it looks kind of crazy. Don't worry. We're going to fix it. Okay, so now let's go main button here. You can see nothing happens yet. What we're going to do is actually going to say position absolute content. Make sure it's empty quotes. And then we're going to say top 0, left 0, width 0, height 100%, and then background will be, let's see, hashtag 782605. That's purple. Transition all 0.35s. Transition. Yep, there we go. And border dash radius of 4 pixels. Alright, let's see it. Still hasn't worked yet because let me make sure I put the right colon here. Yep. Let's make sure we add the oh, okay, my bad. Dot main underscore btn colon hover colon after. Alright, there we go. So width 100%. Now this should show. There we go, boy. There we go. Look at that, nice and clean. Let's go. Alright, so now basically, I actually want to do this too. We gotta go dot main underscore img dash container, and we're gonna target this and say text align center. So I'm just centering like this. Now you can do display effects and all that stuff, but it's just a super easy way to do it. And I think I have to add my 1 second, make sure. Did I put it on the top? Let me check. Alright, I knew I forgot something, and I was wondering like why is this clearly has the white bars on the sides, because I forgot to add the actual main. And let's just do background. Let's see, where's it at? Background color, and it should be the 14141. Alright, so now, boom, there we go. Look at this. Look at this. Alright, let's go here and let's go exit off this real quick. And boom, so far this is what we got going on. Super basic, but that is basically the hero section without media queries. So let's go here, and what happened here? Oh, yeah, we're good, we're good. Let's do, say mobile respond. Did I spell response? Okay. Alright, so now we can do this. Let's do, actually, yes, basic. Let's just do at, what am I saying? At media screen and max width. Let's do, and let's put this at 768 pixels. And basically we can just say main underscore container. Let's do display grid. Let's do grid template columns auto. Let's do align items, and let's make it centered. Whoa, there we go. Let's do justify self, and let's make that centered here. Width is going to be 100%, and margin is going to be 0 auto, and then we're going to have the height to be 90 viewports heights. Save it like that. Okay, got a little bit changing right there. And the next thing we're going to do dot main underscore content. We're going to say dots. What am I saying? Dot. I'm bad. Text align, bro. I can't even type right now. Right here. Center, and let's do margin bottom with a 4M. All right. Okay. Okay. There we go. All right. The next I'm going to do that main dash content H1 and let's do font size 2.5 rem with the margin dash top. Hold on, margin dash top to be 2 rem. And let's do dots main underscore content p here. And let's just make this margin dash top 1 rem with font size to be 1.5 rem. Alright, there we go. Not too bad, this is not too bad. Now I actually want to make it a little smaller on the smaller screen. So let's just do at media screen and max width of, let's do 480 pixels. And let's just copy this stuff right here. Let's do copy this. And basically let's just make this a little bit smaller. Margin top we can put 3. For the P tag, we can do 2 and 1.5. So like this. So a little bit, not too big of a difference. And then we can just say dot main underscore btn. And we can say padding 12 pixels, 36 pixels with a margin of 2.5 rem. And then 0. And this is what we got so far. Look at this. Alright, so far, not too shabby, but we're going to actually fix the bomb stuff later. But now let's go ahead and let's go here and just comment. Let's just say like images area. Now let's put images CSS. Alright, and I'm going to get it off here. And then we can go over here to, where's the ending div? Right there. We can say images section. Alright, boom. And now let's just hit save. And this is where we can start adding in our images. All right, let's get started adding our NFT image section. So let's just go class images, press tab here, and let's put H1 in here. Let's say explore. Let's do a lowercase our collection. Boy, let's save here. And right now it's not going to show because obviously the mobile isn't there. But also we don't have CSS either. So let's do this. Let's go under the H1, and let's do this. Let's go dot images underscore container, press tab here, and then in here I'm gonna make a images card. So I can just call this like images underscore card here, and then we could just say like let's put crypto apes. Or you can name this whatever you want to, and then let's go under here and let's just put like let's put paragraph, say ape. And I got this from like the OpenSea's website where how they label stuff, so feel free to tweet this up. This is just for aesthetic purposes. And now technically all we need to do is just copy this however many times you want. So let's just go here and let's do Command C, go right underneath this, and then let's just paste it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it looks like that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, okay, so that looks like it's all 6 I have. Okay, so now refresh, make sure. Oh yeah, I need to go live server. I was like, why is it not showing up? All right, let's do this. Live server real quick. All right, there we go. Beautiful. Look at our NFTs, yo. Okay, so I think you could change these guys. So for example, let's see. I could put like 02, 03. You can put these random numbers where you guys want. And I mix it up, so I put like cats here. And then I'll just put some random number. Let's just do like 24. Why not? And then here, let's put cats here again. And we can just say like 0. And then just put like 169 here. And then here we could put like 7208, yeah. So let's put like that, okay. Just to make, a little different, guys. All right, so that's pretty much it. All right, so we can actually do this. We can make our lives so much easier. And we can actually do the footer too at the same time because it's right here. And let's just say footer section. And then let's go under here. And now this is just for like aesthetic purposes. Obviously, if you guys are gonna make something more complicated, you put like footer underscore container. And then you can just put like let's just put P and then just say like website rights. Again, you can name this whatever you want to, but I just put like the NFT 2002, and you can put like all rights reserved. Now I forgot, hold on, reserved, like that. I forgot exactly the copyright symbol, but again, you guys can add that afterwards, not a big deal. And that's so far we good. So now we can go to styles and let's get started. And let's make this look much nicer. Okay, so so first things first, let's target the images. And you're probably like, yo, where are the images at? We didn't even put them in the HTML. We're actually doing it through the CSS. Now again, there's different ways to do this. This is just one method, and feel free to refactor, I guess you can do. Let's just say background color, and let's just do the same one, 141414. And then here we can say like display flex here. Then we could do flex direction. I can say column, and then also we could put justify content center and line items to be the center. Okay, boom. Look at this. Look at this. You can't even see it. I'm kidding. We gotta fix this out actually. So let's keep going. And let's do this. Let's do dot images, each one here. Let's make sure the color is white. Let's do the margin bottom. Let's make this 5 rem. And then for the font size, we'll put 2 rem here. And so far, still can't see anything yet. And that's fine, And let's just do images underscore container this time. Now we can do display flex here. We can do justify content center, and then we can flex wrap. Here we go. All right, so now we're seeing something. Obviously you can't really see yet because the background is covering the text, but let's do this. Let's do images underscore card, and then I mean you technically could like remove that background, but just watch this. Okay, so we can go here and just say like margin 1 rem here. And then we could do height. Now this is how we make the images now. So now you'll be able to see visually, you're like, yo, what's going on? So I put 425 pixels. Again, this is based off of the size of the photo and also what you would like the size to be. But again, there's so many ways to refactor this. And let's do border radius 20 pixels here. And let's do this. All right, so this is how we added the background image, right? So you guys say background image like this. And then I'm gonna say linear gradient. Inside of here, I'm gonna say to bottom. And then I'm gonna say RGBA, and we could put like 0, 0, 0. Go outside of this parenthesis. Actually, it should have been a 0, 0, 0, 0 outside parenthesis, and then 0%. Okay, and then put a comma, and then do RGBA again, parenthesis, and then this time we're gonna make it 17, 17, 17, 0.6. And then outside of that, we'll put 100%. So these are just linear gradients. And then we can go outside that parenthesis, comma, and then I'll go the other line to make your life easier. You say URL here, parenthesis, and now we're gonna put the actual path. So this is gonna be in the images folder. We're gonna choose a random picture. I'm gonna go with the first one, so monkey. And then we can go semicolon and hit save. And look at this. Look at this. So far we have 6 of these little boxes, and so far it's basically fitting all 6 because the way I wrote the code, there's only one images card class. So if you want to make it where you don't have to sit there and copy and paste, you could do it where like the end of the child, which I'm going to show you right after this. But first off, let's do this. Let's make the background size 100%, and then I want to do the position. Well, actually, let's do background first. Let's do background repeats. Let's do no repeat, and then hold up. Let's do position relative, and then under position relative, we can say the color, put FFF like this. All right, boom. And so far, this is what we got. Look at this. Look at NFTs. Hey, let's go. Okay, so now that's basically all you needed to do. And what we could do is we can do like images underscore card colon before. And we can just make like the opacity like 0.2. There we go. But now we could do, now this is what's fun, is we can copy this whole thing, right? And let me just do it under here to make it life easier. Paste it in, except now what you're gonna do is you're gonna target the second box. So you're gonna say colon nth dash child 2. And that's basically, it's picking it and it's going to the second option. And then you can change this to literally, let's say monkey dash 2, for example. And then if I scroll out, look at this. Boys, we got it. Boys ain't got, look at this. Okay, so now we can do this again. We can copy it, paste it, change this to 3, change the image to 3 or whichever one you want, save it. And what happened to my styles? Yo. Hold on, let me go back down. All right, here we go. And then if we go back, look, we got the third one. Look at that. So cool. All right, so now we can just basically paste this 1, 2, 3 more times. And then I'm gonna change this one to 4. This, I don't even remember, do I have 4 monkeys? Yeah, 4. Actually, I think I put this one as a cat. So let's just do cat normal. Then I change this one to 5. This can be like cat 2 actually. Cat 2. And then the 6th one, we can make that one into, I think, monkey 4. Now again, I think I did this just to make it, because this was like the same color. I didn't want to put like right back and back. And so far, that's what we got. Look at that. So look easy as that was. Okay, now pretty much the rest of the stuff we need to do now is basically just positioning the text. So here, just say images. I'm just gonna score card H2, and let's just say like position absolute. Let's do top 350 px. Let's do left 30 px, and then let's do font size. And let's put 1.2 rem. Now, if you don't like the positioning, I mean, feel free to change these, like do it by like pixel by pixel, so like 10, 20 pixels at a time, and they can basically shift it up anywhere in the box. And here we can do like images underscore card here, and we could do like actually this should be the P here, and then we can say like position. Wait, I keep saying absolute. Yeah, absolute. Why do you put relative every time, bro? Absolute. Okay, here. And we could just, let's copy this really quick. Make our lives easier, except let's just change these values from top to, let's just do 300. And then for the left, same left, font size can be like 0.8 rem. All right, so look at this. So far, this is what we got going on right now. And I don't know why my thing is reversed right now. Hold up, let me see. Let me go back and zoom it out. Because it's supposed to be, hey, so I guess my images card P is not being chosen? Hold on. So if I put like 400, this should be, okay. So let's do 320 then. See, it doesn't make sense. It should be lower. Why is this one? So I do 300 here. Okay, never mind. So I guess my positioning on my, let me just tweak this up a little bit. So I guess we could do, let's do 350 on here, and then let's do 400 here. Now let's do, why is it, that's weird, hold up. Interesting. 70. Let's just do 380. Yeah, I don't know why my original design wasn't working the same. Okay, I guess that's fine. Okay. Alright, so that's decent. So do 350 H2 and then 380 for the P. Okay, there you go. And then I can do images underscore card hover, and let's just say transform. Now, this is not necessary. This is just to show you guys what you could do if you wanted to. And I put like 1.01, like a tiny transformation. And we can say like transition, and let's do colon. Let's say 2.1s ease in, and let's do cursor pointer. Alright, so look at this. Boom! Look at that mini thing. Now, if you guys want to make this like ginormous, like 0.5 or something, look at that. It's like that. Alright, so again, it's just literally whatever you feel like. And now we are on to the mobile responsiveness. Alright, let's say this real quick. Because see, technically it looks good, but like I want the fonts to change a little bit. Alright, so we can do like add media screen. Let me scroll up here and let's say and say max width. Let's do 960 pixels, and let's just say dot images h1, and we can make this font size a little bit smaller. We can already say like 2 rem here, margin dash top, and let's just say like 12 rem. All right, and then under here, let's copy this real quick, paste this, change this to 480. Let's go here. And let's just say font size 1.2 rem. We can get rid of this margin top here. And then for underneath this one, we could say dot images underscore card. And we can just say like width 300 pixels. Boom. All right, there we go. And then underneath the Final one would be the footer CSS, and we can go here and let's just say that footer underscore. Yeah, scroll down actually. Let's scroll down and make sure actually my wall was, yeah, okay, yeah, we're good. Everything looks fine, and we can just say container. Let's go here. Say background dash color to be hashtag 141414. My bad. And let's say padding 5 rem 0 and text align to be center. Alright, and then we can just say that website underscore rights color, make sure it's just white. Alright, so look at this. Look what we got so far. And here we can see everything. And then also like this, little slights. I'm not sure what's wrong with my hover. Hold on. My hover stop working? I guess I gotta refresh it. Okay. Oh wait, no, that's not it. I'm kidding. Alright, so there's only one little problem right now that I'm noticing, and it's basically this section is overlapping with the top on the mobile section. So what we could do is, let's go here. We can inspect this, and then we can just see where exactly this is happening. So it looks like it's right here, and this one is overlapping there. Alright, so let me go ahead and let me try to fix that really quick. Alright, so I just added a little padding on the top. I'm making changes like 4 rem on the images section, and basically that gives us some spacing here. Now again, feel free to refactor the code. This little template starter you can go ahead and test out, but this is what we got so far, guys. So if you enjoyed this video, check it out, mobile responsive. Clicking the little icon animations. If you enjoyed this, make sure you guys hit the like button, share this with somebody who will find value in this. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't, comment down below any other ideas you want me to make, and I'll see you in the next one.